I often talk about when you have a new puppy, you have a window of opportunity. And that opportunity is to develop the most confident, independent, happy, obedient dog you can ever get. But if you're lazy, you may miss that opportunity. Meet Riley. This is my new Springer Spaniel. Now what we're doing here is some desensitizing. It is fireworks on the TV. You could do this for thunder and different things. We're going to start at a very low volume, and all we're simply going to do is play. Now, if I see that the noise interrupts his play, I'm going to use that as a signal that it's probably too loud. I want it to the point where it doesn't interrupt. He might acknowledge it, but if he startles and runs away, it's clearly too loud. We're going to work it up slowly over time until this dog will keep playing and ignore the sound. Now, being a Springer Spaniel is very high drive to do things that he does, like retrieve things. So I will probably get there quicker with him than a lot of other dogs for that reason, that he is such a high drive dog. So let's start with the sound up a little bit. No acknowledgement at all. Now, as I said, I can probably go pretty quick with Riley because I know his temperament already. He's a fairly outgoing little puppy. Not much bothers him already. He's only 10 weeks old. He's laying down, chewing my shoe, still chasing the ball. Hasn't even looked up to the sound of the fireworks. Very engaged still. This will be your signal that the dog is relaxed. These sounds aren't bothering him at all. So that's all this video is about. Windows of opportunity. I will do more of this later on. I don't want to bore you with a bunch of fireworks in the background and annoy you, but we can't miss it. We can't be lazy because it's very easy. The weeks go by very fast. Before you know it, your dog is 20 weeks old and you may have missed this time frame to really do a lot of good work with your young puppies. So please get into it, get involved with your dogs, even when you're tired, even when you can't be bothered, realizing that you're going to help them. It's very traumatic for a dog to have fireworks scare them to the point where they will, dogs have jumped through windows, dogs have smashed furniture, done multiple things, hurt themselves because of the sound of fireworks that startles them so bad. Noise sensitivity is a real thing in dogs, and you can definitely help them be less sensitive by doing this with your young puppies. So choose where you're going to start, whether it be thunder, fireworks, doesn't really matter. Start low, build it up slow, and like I said, the main thing is you're looking for the point where your dog may acknowledge the sound, but if the sound stops them interacting with you, I would say it's too loud. Put it back a bit and just keep using that as your measuring stick. Does my dog keep normal and focused on me? Maybe it looks every now and again, but it keeps focused. Then you can keep going up, okay? Don't aim to go too far too quick with this like a lot of people do in dog training with many, many things. So do this with your dog, get involved. Like I said, just to finish off, I would say do on the lines of more fun things than obedience. Mainly because the fun things will keep them interacting with you more. The obedience is a bit of a stop-start and they could get focused on it. I would say just the fun, throwing things, interacting that way would be the way to go. Okay? Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. Don't forget, if you get something useful out of my content, a little subscribe and a share is very appreciated. See ya.